I will marry an Usa woman, my darling, my love, my forever. I write this with a heart so full of you that I feel every word breathes your name. It rises and falls like your chest against mine, soft as a whisper in the quiet of night, strong as the tide that refuses to turn back from the shore. You live in the spaces between my thoughts, in the pauses between my breaths, in the silent prayers I never knew I was praying, until you became the answer to them all. Loving you is not something I do, it is something I am. It is the rhythm of my pulse, the warmth in my blood, the light that filters through even my darkest days. Before you, the world was simply a place. After you, it became a promise. The sky feels wider because you are beneath it. The sun feels brighter because it touches your face. Even the moon seems to glow with a gentler grace, as if it knows it competes with the quiet radiance in your eyes. When I think of you, I do not think in small moments. I think in lifetimes, in mornings where I wake before you, just to watch the way peace rests on your features, in evenings where our hands find each other without searching, without effort, as though they were always meant to fit, in years where laughter lines trace our faces, proof that joy made a home with us and never left. Your love is not loud, yet it echoes in everything. It is the steady hand at my back when I am afraid to step forward. It is the gentle voice that says, "You can," when doubt tries to silence me. It is the patience that waits for me to grow, the kindness that forgives before I ask, the strength that holds me together when I feel like falling apart. My darling, do you know what you are to me? You are my safe place in a restless world. You are the calm in my storm, the anchor that keeps me steady when the waves of life grow wild and unpredictable. With you, I am not pretending. I am not performing. I am simply myself. And that is the greatest freedom I have ever known. I love the way your laughter spills into the air and turns ordinary moments into celebrations. I love the way your eyes soften when you look at me like I am something rare, something precious, even on days when I feel anything but. I love the way your hand squeezes mine, as if to say, without words, I am here, I choose you, still. You have taught me that love is not just passion, though ours burns bright and fierce. It is also quiet understanding, shared glances across crowded rooms, the comfort of sitting side by side, doing nothing at all, and feeling like we are doing everything. You are my favorite conversation, the story I never grow tired of telling. Every memory with you is etched into my heart, like poetry carved into stone. The first time you smiled at me, with that mixture of shyness and certainty, I knew something in my life had shifted. The first time you said you loved me, it felt like the universe itself paused just to make sure I heard it clearly. My forever, I promise you this. I will love you in the bright days, when the world seems to bend in our favor. I will love you in the difficult nights, when tears blur our vision, and fear tries to creep in. I will love you when we are strong, and I will love you when we are fragile. My love will not be conditional. It will not be temporary. It will not fade when tested. If ever you doubt yourself, borrow my belief in you. If ever you feel unworthy, look into my eyes and see the truth reflected there. You are more than enough. You are extraordinary in your softness, powerful in your gentleness, beautiful not only in face, but in spirit, in soul, in every quiet sacrifice you make for the ones you love. Sometimes I try to measure how deeply I love you, but measurements fail me. How do you measure the ocean? How do you calculate the stars? How do you define forever? My love for you is all of these. Vast, endless, shimmering with light, even in darkness. When I imagine the future, I do not see riches or grand achievements first. I see your hand in mine. I see shared dreams built brick by brick. I see us choosing each other again and again through seasons of change, through growth, through uncertainty, through time. You are the home my heart searched for, without knowing its address. You are the melody that makes sense of all my scattered notes. You are the answered prayer. I once whispered into a sky that felt too wide to respond. My darling, my love, my forever, if I could gather every beautiful word ever written and lay them at your feet, they still would not be enough. So instead, I offer you my actions, my loyalty, my patience, my honesty, my unwavering presence. I will stand beside you. When the world applauds you, I will stand beside you. When the world misunderstands you, I will remind you of your strength. When you forget it, I will celebrate your victories as if they were my own, because they are. And when we are old, when our steps are slower, and our hair carries the silver of years, I hope we will sit together and smile at the life we be.